song, yo, song, yo. Sing this song, yo, song, yo. Sing this song, sing this song.
A lot has changed since starting Family Dreams Fitness. I started off that first week, I trained my cousin Terrence at South Beach. That was just me wanting to stay active. I didn't want to come to Miami and then not train somebody, so I wanted to keep that momentum. So I invited my cousin the same week that I moved from Orlando to Miami to go train, and it would also serve as footage to try to jumpstart the business. So that's what we did. We went to South Beach, got some good footage, got a good workout on the beach. I recorded it, edited it, and that's when I put out little small commercials on Instagram or Facebook, little short snippets of what the actual reality show was going to be. Pick up a lot because you're gonna pick up. I got a call from my friend Rap in Orlando, and he was saying that his client, her mom and dad, they needed trainers, but they lived in Miami, which was perfect for me because that could have been my first clients, and Rap referred them to me, and they ended up being my first official clients in Miami. After receiving my first big check as a personal trainer, the most I've ever made in Miami off of just one client, I was able to buy more things for the house, help my mom out a little bit more, and clean up in the yard and buy supplies. I can contribute more, so it made me feel a little bit more empowered, and that inspired me to go out and get even more. About 2 weeks after training my first two clients, they were a husband and wife. The husband, he said that his co-worker was looking for a trainer as well, but that the co-worker lived an hour away from where I live. And I decided that even though it was an hour, it was worth it because it helps me get my business growing, and also I cover a bigger range of people since it's an hour away. So I decided I would take on that client. So within 2 weeks, I went from having one client to two clients. And the great thing about both clients being married couples, so in total I trained 4 people, but it's 2 married couples. It goes perfectly with the Family Dreams Fitness motto, which is like family-friendly energy and family-friendly vibes. My biggest purpose in life is to help change the world and to help make the world better. And after getting my second client, I realized that I was on a very fast pace to picking up clients, and that would have been great because I could have a lot more clients right now and I could be making a whole lot more money if I took that route. But I realized that in order to change the world, you can't do it on your own. You have to build a team that builds a team that builds a team, and then we all connect somehow. First, I wanted to have a team just as moral support and just guidance, but then I thought on the bigger terms later on, while in my brainstorming process, that I should hire my friends as an actual advisor, because that way they would be getting paid with the success of FDF. It would inspire them to work harder because their money is involved. They can feed their family with this. That's the goal eventually, to have it where anybody that works for FDF, they can feed their family off of it. Major goal of mine before I built the team and before I even came down to Miami is that I always wanted to be involved in the community. No matter what I do in my life, I want to be involved in the community. I feel like that's a social responsibility, as well as being an American citizen. You have to be involved, and that's the only way change can be made, is if you're involved and you're talking to whoever can change it. And once I got in the community, I realized I need someone who's even more in it than me so that I can go further into it. And Robert happened to be that guy because he knows everything that's going on in Miami pretty much. Simply because not only are you getting free workouts, free information, but you know that we're helping the community. And that's why I have you along, because you're good in the community and you have a great job that's a community job, like you're in it. Yeah. So you will help with, like, oh, let's do, like when you gave that idea about the cleaning up.
Yeah, there's a beach out. It's not like a beach, but it's like it's a lake. It's a big lake, but it has like a beach spot. It's in Range of Lakes. Yeah. It's right around where we live. Yeah. And a lot of people go out there and bring out their boats and their jet skis, and they go out there and they have fun, and then people always bring out barbecues, and there's a lot of stuff always going on out there, and it's free. It's just a spot. There's nobody really running it. There's nobody cleaning it. So we come out there, we clean. There's a lot of broken glass everywhere where everybody walks, so you can't walk out there barefoot into the sand. You gotta walk in with the sandals into the water because there's so much glass out there. So we go out there with some air blowers, and I have the equipment for that. So we go out there, we clean everything up, and at the same time we have a little tent gazebo, some speakers
like that. In our first meeting, the advisors and myself, one of the major themes was our first community event. That was our biggest specific strategic plan. And we decided to do a cleanup at Naranja Lakes. We had a total of 10 people there, which was a great turnout for our first event ever together. And our next event, which is coming up this weekend, is a family field day, where it's like PE, where the kids in the family can play kickball, soccer, do mini workouts. There will be healthy food. So it's pretty much a family experience. After my first event, I realized that the whole team needs to look like a unit, not just mentally but also physically. So if we're a health and wellness company, we all need to look extremely healthy. So I decided that I should motivate the team to work out more, and not just tell the reasons why, but to also work out with them, because a better leader is someone who actually does it with you instead of telling you what to do. So every time I would go to either Kylo's apartment or Ryan's house or Robert's house, we would exercise. We would go to the park, the lake, and it was just something that was fun because we were already playing basketball probably twice a week, so we might as well have made it a little bit more structured and exercise together. And then we got footage of it just for Snapchat. Then I decided to put those clips or those same ideas into the When Dreams Become a Reality. Because I want everybody to see that we're really living the dream. We're not making this up. We're not talking about what we want. We're actually living it, and we're showing you how we're doing it. And it's hopefully it will be inspiring to those who are looking for that extra motivation. The next big thing that FDF is working on is we're trying to get into a farmers market. Currently, we're trying to get specifically into the Pinecrest farmers market. Then eventually we'll want to have some type of time in the Coral Reef farmers market. Farmers markets, they're great because everybody that goes there is trying to be healthy. The only part that's not seen in the farmers market world is the physical component. So our goal is to be the physical component to the farmers market, where you go there for your healthy food, you go there for your healthy vegetables, fruits, different waters, different coconuts, and after that there should be a booth, Family Dreams Fitness, that says, oh, this is how you incorporate it into your life. It's almost like knowing how to do the math problem, but you don't know how to incorporate that into a real life experience. We're the real life experience that we want people that are eating healthy to go through. Our second event, which will be this Saturday, March 11th, 2017 at Coral Reef Park from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a family field day where family and friends can get together, the kids, the adults, the grandparents, anybody in the family. They go out on a Saturday morning, and we have kickball, we'll have soccer, flag football, we'll have little mini workout sessions and booths where you can have challenges doing workouts, and it will be healthy food, healthy snacks, drinks, water, and it'll just be an overall positive experience. The best part about this experience is that it's 100% free to the community, and this is our way of showing our involvement, not only in the community, but also in helping our family and friends. We're involved in our family, we're involved with our friends, and we're involved in the community. My purpose for making this specific episode is to give a recap of what's been going on in my life these past 7 or 8 months, and use it as motivation, as an example that a lot can change within a year, and also you can get every dream that you've ever wanted. Like, I'm literally seeing things happen in front of my eyes, or I can see an opportunity a mile away, but you can see it because you're there. And I wanted to show this to people just to uplift us, because I feel like we can all do what we want to do in this world. This generation has a lot of power because it's the age of the technology, computers, social media, and we're the ones who are on social media the most. We're the ones who are up to date with technology. So we know how to utilize that the proper way. We can change the world, and we can also be our own bosses, and instead of working for somebody, we're working with them. Family Dreams Fitness, yes, it started off as a personal training business, then it became a health and wellness company, but it's not just health and wellness. You can partner up with Family Dreams Fitness with your business, and it's all about exposure and networking. So if you want to be a part of what we're doing without having it be health, you can still work with us, and we'll still figure out a way where we can make a right partnership, because I feel like we're all in this together. As cliche as that sounds, it's the truth.